All right, guys, so here's a question I got today, which is perfect timing. Basically, it's like, what do I eat the day of the show and backstage? So, this is the thing. The day of the show, you should probably eat the same food that you ate on Friday. If your show's on Saturday, I usually have people eat the same food they had on Friday, maybe two meals. Just depends on what time you end up getting on stage. But for example, 2 meals. Then, backstage, you just pick at your regular food. Maybe a rice cake and some peanut butter or a little bit of honey or jelly. And that's not really so much for effect as it is just something light on your stomach that's just going to kind of keep you full. When you wake up Saturday morning, you should be full and dry, right? And if you wake up and you're not full, then you can eat a little more food. But you should be, if everything was done properly, when you wake up Saturday morning, you should be pretty much good to go. So you're just trying to hold that. You're not trying to play catch up, hopefully, and you're not spilled over and you haven't eaten too much and you're having to starve yourself or try to do something to pull the water off real quick. But one of the things I noticed this weekend is I was looking at all the Masters competitors and they were all lined up, chilling, talking. There's some camaraderie going on there, maybe getting a little pump with some bands, hitting a couple poses, whatever. But nobody was cramming food down their face, you know? And then I look at all the newer guys and girls, and they're like rice cakes, honey, peanut butter, jelly, gummy bears, it's like just shoveling their face full of food. And I was thinking about this morning. It's pretty funny because it's really not necessary, right? Well, you should be good to go. It should just be a matter of eating enough to stay full, to keep what you have, and maybe a little simple sugar before you go on stage. And sometimes that's for an effect, just to maybe fill you out a little bit more. But a lot of times it's just mental, you know, like just something, so you ate something that tastes good, you feel better, right? So mentally, a lot of times it can help you. But as far as like trying to just shovel stuff down at the last minute, it doesn't really work that way. It takes time for your body to process food and to push it through. So, you know, you should be good to go come Saturday morning. Hopefully you're listening to somebody who's giving you a good plan. But again, nothing wrong with a little something sweet, rice cake, peanut butter, gummy bears, a couple cookies, whatever it is that you've been craving backstage, 30, 45 minutes before you go on stage, whatever. But as far as just, you know, being back there and just shoveling food down, totally unnecessary. And more often than not, you're gonna eat too much and you're gonna spill over and you're gonna walk out on stage and not look as good as you did an hour earlier. So thanks for listening.